Morning, Trainiacs. It's day 2 of the Trainiac mini camp, and I'm making them work. We're talking swimming. There's some good lessons we can learn here. This guy might not know it, but he is going to be one hell of a swimmer. Look at this alignment. He's bang on. Back of your head, butt cheeks are out of the water, heels are just out of the water. Your arms are perfect down there. Your kick is a little bit wide, but here's something that I want you to look at. But look at that. That's straight, and you keep that pretty well. So we'll go there. Oof. Little bit curved. Yeah. I think you're just worried about, I got to get air. I got to get to the air. I got to get to the air. And you know what? When you put a snorkel on, that goes away completely. 100% it goes away. It's all about, you're worried about getting to the air. The really good stuff, your head position in the water, really good. Like right there, just cutting through, like that looks pro. That looks really professional. Look how far back you got that hand going. Yeah. You got that. This long outstretched, you got a really nice extension. You're way out there. So you start it really well. Yeah. But I think you start sinking because people want to push down to get their head up. So you're trying to get your head up to get to the air. I really think everything, like look at that, holy smokes, man. Yeah, that is good. That's so good. Everything comes from you wanting to get air, not being comfortable in the water. And we look at how long you had to take at the end because you're out of breath. 20 seconds here. 50.
That means catching my breath.
Yeah, you're catching your breath. So it means that you're breathing really hard. You're hyperventilating. We're at 30 seconds when it was only about 5 when you had the snorkel and the fins. That's perfect. You got a really nice reach.
Can I bring that?
Yeah, it's like you're firing your arm into the water. It looks really good.
You would benefit from snorkel and band work, but here you see, you start off coming off the wall, basically horizontal. Your butt's nice close to the surface of the water. Take a few strokes, you start freaking out, and watch how much lower your feet get. They just slowly go lower and lower and lower and lower to the point that there. And a lot of that is from people tensing up their body. Oh. I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going. And I can see when you're kicking on your back that that's what happens. You get one splash in the face and you go a little bit lower. And then you get another splash in the face and then you go a little bit lower instead of just trusting it and relaxing. And the more you relax, the more you're just going to float up. Not a ton of bubbles. Most of the bubbles are coming from your head just going into the water, and then there, boom. You see not a lot of bubbles, not a lot of bubbles. Oh, I'm going to take a breath. So you're holding your breath until you go and take a breath. So you're never going to be able to get rid of all that oxygen. Yeah. That's what, yeah, so you're trying to go instead of That's why that sink down drill is...
Yeah, I actually feel like that's how you should breathe.
Your body position here, Dave, is really, really good. That head position is good. Water line is halfway through your head. You want head, butt cheeks, heels coming out of the water. When you kick, the fin goes vertical. So you're creating drag. Way, way better. That little kick is about all you need, Dave. So I want to start with the overhead, because that's the biggest issue for you. Tower 26, Jerry Rodriguez, tautness, alignment, propulsion. Tautness and alignment together. Are you straight and staying within that channel with your body, or are you wiggling around? Are you wiggling out of it? Is your body going in a banana shape that way or a banana shape that way? You want to be a log, a kayak in the water, not a pool noodle. You can see there that already you got that. And as we go and you see certain areas here, like right there, it's going to create drag, because that right there is your frontal area. That's your frontal area, and it's going outside of that. So it's creating drag, and you're not stiff. You want to be dead straight all the way across. Fix for that is simple. I wouldn't even really do drills. All I would do is follow the workouts and never miss a set that says snorkel band pull. That stuff is going to be immense for you.
Okay.
The good news, like I say, is this is something that's super, super common with just about every triathlete that starts swimming as an adult, because all of a sudden you get in the water where 92% of your body weight is displaced, and you don't know how to be firm. You don't have gravity working against you to stay firm. So because you've got no weight keeping you tight, you've got nothing keeping you nice and solid like that. So this is totally normal. This here, phenomenal. Going down underneath the surface of the water, about 1.5 feet, having that nice line right there. This is going to be really, really hard for you to do. It's hard for everyone, but in a perfect world, drawing a straight line from your shoulders to your fingertips, we want to have your elbow a little more like that.
Yeah.
That's tough.
More of that.
Really tough. I wouldn't worry about it too terribly much. You're pretty close. As long as that elbow isn't coming back here and up, you're pretty close. So there's nothing there that I would be really worried about. That's good. Your butt cheeks here, back of your head touching the surface of the water, good. Your legs do sink a little bit. Again, that's pretty normal. So you can see that the butt cheeks are there and the legs are going down.
Yeah.
Again, snorkel band pull, focusing on having those heels nice up close to the surface of the water. But there's nothing really in that catch, in that arm pull, that I would be worried about. You're finishing way back here. That's good. That's something that I struggle with. I finish up here at my hip bone. You're getting a nice big pull. If anything, if you want to fuss about it, yeah, you can put that hand a little bit further down. And how you work on that is by doing a drill at the start of the swim, 25 drill, 25 swim, and tuck that elbow in and just go like this. So you feel that tricep.
Cool.
Yeah. And you're not even taking a stroke. You're just pushing and feeling that tricep pop.
Okay. Awesome.
The reason we're doing a max heart rate test and not an FTP test is because yesterday was a bit of a big day. You traveled. You might not yet have the legs in you to do an FTP test, but you can always get your heart rate up. You're at 4.5 right now. And then we're going to bring your heart rate up a little bit. Just kind of open it up. Then we're going to let you settle in. And it is increasing All right, pick it up for 10. 3, 2, 1. Settle in. I want a max effort here. Good grief, Winnipeg. You did not want to agree with the weather this weekend. Not ideal for a training camp. Winnipeg is not showing its best foot. No. How about that little pain session that we put together? Who's jealous of Ben and Dave? So what we did there today was they traveled both Thursday, Saturday right now. Yesterday was a bit of a bear of a day to start with. We went for that easy 70K ride, but there was still some effort into it. We went out on the track, which tends to beat people up a little bit. So we started off this morning with a recovery swim, going just for an hour, but like long, smooth swimming. Throw the fins on, which facilitates a fair bit of recovery. It just kind of works out all those kinks. And Dave and Ben were saying that after the swim, they felt good. Whereas in the morning when they woke up, they're like, oh my God, I hate Taran. Not a cool dude. Did not enjoy that. But at the end of the swim, they were all good. Then came in here, took all that footage that we put together while we were swimming, and we analyzed it. Ben is going to be one hell of a swimmer. Dave is a typical triathlete, not aware of his body. He's got to develop that body awareness, and he's gonna, because just in the last 6 weeks, he had a swim smooth lesson 6 weeks ago that they worked on like his breathing pattern. I didn't see anything at all with his breathing pattern. The guy's a good athlete. He's gonna get good. And then just now we put him through this sufferfest doing a max heart rate test, because I could go and punish everyone, every single workout, and just pound them into oblivion, do the workouts with them and make them keep up with me and send them home walking funny. But that's not really going to make you a better athlete for the next 3 months, the next 3 years. What is going to make you a better athlete is being able to go home and have things that you can apply that you learned here. And you can only do that this well when we're in person for 4 days straight. I can punish you from a distance, but here, going through this testing protocol, and then we worked out the zones, their training zones, and I explained how much training should be in zone 1, how much should be in zone 2, how much should be in zone 4, zone 5, how little should be in zone 3, and then why. I showed them all the workouts that we've done, why all of those workouts are designed the way they are, and it's when it says zone 1, zone 2, why it says zone 1 and zone 2, why it says zone 5, because all those workouts, it's all done for you. Once you do the heart rate test, like they did, now they know why they're doing what they're doing. So there you go, Trainiacs. That is day 2 of the Trainiac Kickstarter backer little mini camp that we've put together here. Thank you to Dave. Thank you to Ben for giving it their all in that heart rate test. If you aren't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button below. If you're already subscribed and you like the sounds of this Team Trainiac training platform, go to triathlontaren.com/team waitlist. Just sign up so you know when it's public. That was sadistic. Later, Trainiacs.